Hello, and welcome back to Blightfall. Okay, so I have filled nearly basically every container I could get my hands on with lava. Those are the only ones still left, and there's still quite a ways to go. I don't even know how much I still have left to go. It's kind of a ridiculous amount. Check this out. So, here's the pit. I've completely removed a good deal of this, but this particular vein went for a really far way. Like, wow. This curled all the way back around over to here. And I'm going to leave this just for mining purposes. Also, I am only 5 blocks away from bedrock. If I dug down 5 blocks, I would find the edge of the world. But that's not what was important. What was important was this. Look! I finally found diamonds! Yay! Diamonds! That's 2 diamonds! Now that I have that, I can give one of those to the geologist, get that reward plus 12 mission outlook, go in here to the supplier, and there it is! I can request blaze rods, ender pearls, and ghast tears. Dr. Bryson claims that in theory ghasts do spawn on this world, but I've never seen one. If you need ghast tears and can't find any ghasts, come see me, I'll hook you up. Cool! Blaze rod. We think there are blazes in the world, but we aren't 100% sure where to find them. If you need a blaze rod fast, you can requisition one from our stores. Their leadership will tolerate it if you're pulling your weight in other assignments. Cool? Endermen can be rare, and rarer still when the world is covered in purple slime that seems to keep them from spawning. I can get you some ender pearls from the ship's stores, but leadership won't be too keen on depleting our stores. I don't care. I need one of each of those. I'll probably get more of those in the future, but for right now, I'm happy with that. Yay! And I have 1 diamond left over. Cool. There's another thing that I found down here. Check this out. This is called orichalcum. I can actually mine this. This is another one of those alien level harvest things. It's a really cool metal, but it is unfortunately not possible at this time. Oh well, that's okay. I've got something else I can do. First things first, let's gather more of that lava. Oh yeah, I tried to pour some water here just to get rid of some of the cobblestone, and didn't realize that there was still some lava source that was left, so I accidentally made some obsidian, and it turns out obsidian is super diamond level, so I can't actually harvest that, which is a little awkward. I'm hoping I can figure out a super diamond level pick before I have to do anything with those, otherwise I'm just gonna have to like punch them long enough that they go away without harvesting them at all, which would be really kind of sad. Oh yeah, there was a lot more lava down there than I was expecting. Oh boy, oh gee. Okay. There we go. Yep, there we go. Even more lava. And of course I'm still doing those colonist quests because... Hello, bread quests. Yay! Bread quest basically has saved the day for much time now. There we go. Hello, bread. Greetings, bread. Look at you, old bread-like. I can finish another quest. Yay! Plus 9 mission outlook every time. I am at 227 mission outlook. Would you look at that? Cool. So, in the interim, I went and I researched some eldritch stuff. I researched 2 things. I researched void metal, And I researched sanity check. Now, if you remember before in the Eldritch Epiphany, we figured out that if you add seeds to alienness, darkness, and vacuous or void, then you get this called a void seed. If you add a void seed to metal, by infusing magic into metal, you had managed to create thaumium. It was a worthy discovery, but time has come to leave thaumium to amateurs and dabblers. A strange and half-remembered dream has given you the urge to try something different. What if you infuse metal with more than just magic, but with the very essence where magic is drawn from? Darkness and the void that dwells between the stars. The resulting metal is disturbingly slick and warm to the touch. It is almost as soft as gold, making it easy to work, but when struck it becomes as hard as thaumium and sometimes even harder. More impressively, all but the most devastating damage soon repairs itself as the metal slowly flows back into place. The only downside is that it isn't as easy to enchant as thaumium, but still compares favorably to mundane metals like iron. You've discovered that care must be taken when handling the metal. Being harmed by it seems to temporarily sap your strength. So yeah, these are cool. Void weapons. You can make void tools, and you can make a void suit. You may notice it has a little thing there that says Warping 1. You may remember, warp is the mental state that leaves us all messed up. Yeah, you wear that armor, you get messed up. That's how it works. Fun, isn't it? It's basically a slight docking of your sanity while it's on you. Sanity check. Things have become busy in your mind lately. It's probably best that you have a look inside there and make sure everything is still all right. This tool will allow you to check the effects of warp on your psyche and how much it is affecting you. Of course, you cannot allow a tool like this to fall into the hands of your enemies. You've taken great pains to obfuscate the information it provides. You might have gone too far, though. You are having a hard time deciphering it yourself. So yeah, there's that paranoia kicking in again. Yes, don't let a tool like this fall into the hands of your enemies. Which ones? I'm sure they'll be there someday. So yeah, we don't have the ability to make this yet, but we will need that fun little wristwatch soon. So, now that we actually have access to stuff like blaze rods, let's make a thing. Brewing. Whoa, I'm yelling. I didn't mean for that to be caps lock. Oh no. Brewing stand. All I need is cobble and a blaze rod. Well, guess what I just got? A blaze rod. Let's go get some cobble. I'm sure this overflowing cobble, oh boy, there we go, is more than happy to provide me with some of that. So check this out. Yay, a brewing stand! Our ability to do magic has just increased by one entire discipline. Potions. Come, join me. Learn to do potions with me. Where am I going to put this? Well, I guess I'll put it here. Why not? Brewing stand. So, let's see. What do I want to try and brew? Brewing, 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 brewing. Water breathing. Water breathing potion? Is there such a thing? Water bottle. Vial, flask. No, those are Britannia things. Well, there's one thing I know. Awkward. No? Awkward potion? Doesn't exist? Nether. Nether wart. Okay, what are you supposed to do with nether wart? You can brew stuff. I know you can brew stuff. Can you only brew stuff using Britannia, is the question. Shapeless crafting. Brewing. No, you can brew. And you can make potions. Why did that not show up? Hold on. What? Potions don't show up in this little side thing, so that's surprising. Okay, then. Potion of night vision, potion of swiftness, potion of weakness, potion of strength, potion of poison, potion of regeneration, potion of fire resistance, potion of healing, potion of water breathing, pufferfish. That's what I need. So what I will need to do is I will take these 2 water bottles and a 3rd bottle just to do a thing here. So you can make up to 3 potions at once. So you notice now that stand has bottles attached to it. I will take 1 netherwort. I will put the netherwort in there. This adds heat and slowly brews, and as it brews, it takes that netherwort and infuses it into the water. I will go downstairs and get a pufferfish, because I think I still have some of those. From my weird, huge fishing trip at the very beginning, yep, I have 16 of those. I never intend to eat them, so, I mean, you can eat the pufferfish, but you basically get food poisoning. Like, it's a very, very tiny amount of food restored to there. So, see? The thing is gone. And now, instead of water bottles, we have awkward potions. Let's take 1 pufferfish. I'll put the rest of the pufferfish up here, because I'm probably going to be doing stuff with them. And that will be brewing away. It's weird that it doesn't actually show up in the list. Puffer. And now we have potions of water breathing, which will allow us to breathe underwater for 3 minutes, which is probably an absolutely excellent thing, seeing as how, you know, we happen to be living underwater. How do I make this longer? I know there's a way to make this last longer. You add redstone. That's what it is. What is this? Splash potion of water breathing. I don't need that. So, I will take 1 redstone and add it. And that will turn that from 3 minutes into 8 minutes. 3 potions of water breathing for 8 minutes each. Awesome. Yay! So I have a 2nd suit of thalmium armor. I don't remember making that, but I'm pretty sure I made that, like, during my first initial alchemy binge phase. Because I think there's something that, like, I wanted to have one that I could experiment on later. Anyway, how's that going? Potions of water breathing. 8 minutes. Gee, I love that. So, now that I have that, I can actually somewhat explore the ocean bottom. Guess what that means? That means that next episode, we're going to go down to that thing that was at the bottom of the ocean and see what the heck it was. There was a gamble before. I probably could have gotten down there, but it would have been a gamble as to whether or not there was actually oxygen inside that weird glass base. So, this time, at least, I have the assurance that there will be. So, let's do one last... Oh, come on. Let's do one last round of bread. How far is my bread quest from refreshing? Hold on. There we go. Bread quest, bread quest. 4 days? No way. Alright, I'll put the cotton away and we will be off in the next episode to go and see and observe what that may have been. Alright, so this has been Blightfall. Bye.